Weddings are often described as the best day of your life, and they very well can be. But behind every flawless wedding are moments of quiet chaos, last minute adjustment, and somebody keeping it all together while nobody else notices a thing. As a professional host, I'm often asked what I actually do during a wedding. Yes, I make all the announcements, I entertain the guests, and I keep things moving. But perhaps more importantly, I prepare for the things that you can't plan for. Because here's the truth, even the most meticulously organised weddings can wobble. The trick is knowing how to keep the show going without letting all the wheels fall off. So I have a well-stocked emergency kit and a calm pair of hands. Let's start with the tangible, my box of emergency things. It's not glamorous, but it saved more days than I can count. Inside it, you'll find everything from sewing kits to paracetamol, blister plasters to cable ties, glasses repair kits to gaffer tape. I even carry spare cufflinks or pens for the guest book, stain remover, and enough safety pins to make a punk rocker blush. It's not that we expect things to go wrong. It's that when they do, I'd rather be the one who's ready. That's what I'm there for. You can see more of what's in my box of emergency things on my website in the resources section. Now, picture this. The marquee is up, the guests are seated, the speeches are moments away, and everything goes dark. No lights, no sound system, no power to the caterers. It wasn't a disaster, it was just a challenge. While the venue coordinator was feeling panicked calls, I quietly found the maintenance team, located a separate power source, rerouted a few hundred meters of extension cable without anybody knowing anything. Within 15 minutes, the room was glowing again and the guests were none the wiser. That's the part nobody puts in the brochure, but it's exactly why experience matters. Here's another thing to think about. Not all emergencies are technical. Sometimes emotions run high. At one wedding a couple of years ago, just before the speeches, the bride and her brother had a very public falling out. Tears, tension, and a very real threat of somebody leaving early. Rather than let the moment derail the day, I gently intervened. I gave space where it was needed, smoothed over some feelings, and quietly restructured the order of events to give everybody a little bit of breathing room. The speeches eventually went ahead, the mood lifted, and by the end of the evening, everyone was dancing again side by side and smiling. These moments never make the Instagram reel, but they are often the difference between a good day and a gracefully awesome one. Expect the unexpected, but don't panic. The point isn't to scare anybody into thinking that their wedding will be a disaster. Most of them aren't, but it's wise to have people around you who know how to act when something does wobble. A great wedding feels seamless not because nothing went wrong, but because somebody made sure that the guests never, ever saw it if it did.